On today's show, litter around campus, what to do with leftover candy, 1 minute news,
and another sports talk. TJTV starts right now.
Good morning, Jags. It's First Things First period, and that means it's time for our morning show, First Things First on TJTV. I'm Yusuf.
And I'm Elise.
To start off today's show, let's go to Anna with some 1 minute news.
Hello, I'm Anna reporting for TJTV, and this is 1 Minute World News based on BBC News. Earlier this week, world leaders of the Climate Summit in Glasgow have agreed to end deforestation by 2030. Around 100 countries from around the globe are signing up for this pledge, including Brazil, Russia, and Indonesia, which will cover 85% of the world's forests. Emergency teams in Nigeria have been working through the night to find dozens of people who are feared to be trapped under the rubble of a collapsed apartment building in Lagos. The building was under construction at the time. Lawyers who hope to overturn what amounts to a ban on abortion in the U.S. state of Texas. They say they are encouraged by the latest hearing at the Supreme Court. Judges appear to indicate they allow a challenge by abortion providers to proceed. France has made a last-minute decision to postpone retaliatory measures against the UK in a dispute about British exit fishing rights. They had threatened to block British boats and impose checks on importing Tuesday. Once again, I'm Anna reporting for TJTV.
Today, November 9th, is World Freedom Day. World Freedom Day was established in 2001 as a federal observance to remember the fall of the Berlin Wall after World War II. For almost 3 decades, the wall separated friends and families. But today, it celebrates more of the significance rather than the actual collapse.
The event became a symbol of reporter-tracked freedom throughout different countries over time. Many groups and organizations celebrate this day by participating in rallies, spreading awareness, and more. You can also observe World Freedom Day today by learning about history happening around the world. Happy World Freedom Day, Jags.
Do you know what time it is?
That's right. It's time to talk Sports Talk.
It's time to talk Sports Talk. Daily reminder that tonight Toby Johnson basketball team's first home game against Rudder. Same time as the other games, 4 p.m. for girls and 5 p.m. for the boys. As always, good luck. Another daily reminder that you still have this week to try and join wrestling. As you can see in this picture of me and a couple of my friends are having a good time. So once again, it's in Elk Grove High School from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Before I start raging at the NFL, I would first like to review the games for the NBA. On Sunday, the Nets beat the Raptors, the Cavaliers beat the Knicks, the Magics beat the Jazz, and the Wizards beat the Bucks. Then the Pacers beat the Kings, and the Thunders beat the Spurs. The Warriors beat the Rockets, and finally the Clippers beat the Hornets. And now moving on to the NFL, who shall I start with? Just kidding, I know who I'm going to start with, the 49ers. Back to square one, aren't we? Like y'all couldn't have lost by a little bit. No, it's either you're really good, hats off, or you play like you don't know what football is. Like, come on. You know what, let's pull up the stats. 3 turnovers. More specifically, 1 pass thrown to the other team, and the times you just gave up the ball. Like, 5 sacks. 5 sacks. Oh my, 2-piece biscuit with no bev. Man, it's too much. I might have to schedule another therapy session. Do you know what's worse than getting blown out by the Cardinals? Losing to the Broncos by a lot. Cowboys, you completely ignored everything about how I said I respected you guys. Like, yeah, I'm going to take that respect and the rest of my offensive line and throw it out the window. Literally, the first half, all you guys did was punt. And then the pathetic 16 points you guys pulled from nowhere in the second half. It was great you guys pulled some points, but come on. Looks like yet again I need another schedule for another session of therapy. I can't even think right now. Yeah, I'm not being fair if I slander some teams. I have to do them all. The Raiders. I'm going to take it easier on you because, psych, I lied. You thought, you tried, respectively. What in the choking happened here? For a good duration of the time, we were ahead how y'all choke from the start? Then boom, the choking happens. Then the first slip up was when Derek Carr threw a good touchdown to the other team. Then Daniel Carlson missed the easiest field goal of a lifetime. And then Derek Carr threw it to the other team again. Also, the defense gave us another chance to redeem ourselves. But what do? We fumble the ball and give them the easiest win of the season, almost. Okay, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Bengals, EL suck. Moving on, the Saints choked, okay. The Bills lost to the no fan, no offensive line, no defense, the worst coach in NFL history, Jaguars. Ever since I got glasses, I think I'm going even more blind. It wasn't even a good game. They literally just kicked the ball one more field goal, then the Bills lost. How in the... whatever. Might as well book another session. I can't get mad at the Rams for losing to the Titans. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can, because they didn't even have Derrick Henry. Now I really can get mad at y'all guys. How y'all lose to the Titans when their best player is out for this season? You guys threw 2 interceptions. One of them was a pick 6. But to who, though? David Long? Never heard of him. Kevin Byard? Who are these people? Last but not least, the Steelers and the Bears. What happened there was tragic, I'm not going to lie. The refs, dookie. The Bears head coach and his decisions, even more dookie. That's so sad they had to go out like that, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, that's it. To recap, I got 3 Dogwater games, 3 book therapy sessions. What can be worse, am I right? Anyways, I'm Javon, and I will see you next time when it's time to talk sports talk.
Counselor, if you need one, Javon. Before we move on, let's take a quick commercial break.
Introducing the new Delta variant. Wear your mask and it can't find you.
Hey Jags, I'm Mo with today's club report. Today, Cyber Patriot meets on Zoom at 6:10. The gaming club also meets on Zoom at 2:45 p.m. The Filipino club meets in MF9 at 2:50. The Latino and Hispanic Heritage Club meets in MJ11 at 2:45 tomorrow. The Antisocial Club will meet in MK2 at 8:30, while Club Live will meet in MJ4 at 8:30. The Genshin Club meets in MK11 at 2:45, and Mathletes meets at in MH7 at 2:45. That's all for today's club report. Remember, all students are welcome to join a club. All you have to do is just show up to one of the meetings. I'm Mo. Join a club and have some fun.
There's been a lot of trash around campus.
Let's go to Mr. Flutie to go over the rules.
Hey Jags, it's Savannah Horskota reporting for TJTV. Today we're going to be reviewing the no littering rules. Let's go to Mr. Flutie about the expectations we have during lunch for no littering.
Well, when you finish with your food, anything that you have that's left over needs to go in the trash cans. And of course, anything for recycling, bottles or anything like that that you might have needs to go in the correct container. And most of the littering takes place around outside the cafeteria in front of the stage. So if you could help us out and make sure you get those in the cans, we'd greatly appreciate it. We can use all the help we can get. So even if it's not your trash, if you could just pick up one thing a day, can you imagine with all our 1,400 students, Mr. Rudy would really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Flutie, for that amazing interview. Hopefully everyone will follow the rules. I'm Savannah Horse-Corda, reporting for TJTV.
Lots of people probably have lots of leftover candy. I know I do.
I made a segment with what to do with leftover candy. Let's go see it.
Good morning, Jag. So you probably have a decent amount of Halloween candy left, just sitting there, begging to be eaten. Here are some great ideas on how to reuse the leftover candy. Donate to charity. There are multiple organizations that will accept unopened candy. There are at least 2 programs where you can donate your candy to Troops Serving Abroad, Treats for Troops, and Operation Gratitude. Use it to make another delicious treat. There's so many incredible recipes you can make with leftover Halloween candy, from Reese's stuffed pie to monster cookies. Why eat the same old candy bar when you can turn it into a delicious baked good? Freeze it and save it for later. Like a modern-day harvest for winter, save some candy for later and break it out just in case of emergencies, meaning craving emergencies. Add it to gifts. With the holidays right around the corner, a few fun-sized bars of chocolates are the perfect addition to any gift bag your parents may be telling you to make. But add some bite-sized chocolates to any generic soap or candle gift, and your uncle, who you barely know, will be thrilled. But I'm Elise, reporting for TJTV.
Thanks. Remember that there's no school on Thursday. So that's all we have for today. We'll be back on Friday with another episode of First Things First on TJTV. I'm Yusuf.
And I'm Elise.
Make today your best day yet.